Hey, hi, hello, it's me, Carmen, and I'm an onion in Alaska, and I'm sure you're wondering, why is she down in what seems to be a basement with a 25-pound bag of flour? Well, that is because this Friday is Good Friday, and I'm making my buns and some fish cakes. And as I said before, all they had, I had to go to Costco in order to get flour, because there's no flour in any of the other stores, was a 25-pound bag of flour, which I've already cracked open to make chocolate cake. So that was last week. We've perfected the recipe. We'll be using that for somebody's birthday, which is going to fall during quarantine. So happy quarantine birthdays to all those people out there who are having to celebrate at home. That's okay. It's a good time for people to make your own cake. Enough dough, but we'll see. It's a new recipe that I'm trying, so I guess we'll see. It smells really good. Those dark things are dried cranberries, I know, not traditional, and yellow raisins. I don't like the regular raisins. I used to pick them out when I was a child, so I'm not putting them in. So the codfish and potatoes are boiling away. That's going. I'm cutting up the onions for my fish cake. Then I'm going to saute those up, and we'll see how this all comes together. Got my fresh thyme and my onions going. It smells so good. So once this is done, I'll add my curry powder and my other seasonings to this. Fish and potato mixture is looking good. I say add parsley when you think you added enough. Add some more. And my spices are in there. And my egg and my tin cream. So yes, before you ask, I season my flour, I season my stuff that I'm cooking, I season my codfish cake mix, I season my flour. Yes. And cook them for about 2 minutes on each side, just however brown you like yours. Like how risen my dough was at first. That's more butter for me to work on up top. So I did the microwave for 2-3 minutes, I think. And then I turned it off, and then rested dough in there. Obviously not on because it's in a metal pan. And the fish cakes are coming along nicely. To do that, what was I saying? I had to do that microwave trick multiple times where I would take it out and put it on for 2 minutes. And then, empty microwave and then put the dough in. But my dough has now nicely risen and doubled in size. So the buns are out of the oven now. So I'm going to brush them with the glaze while they're still hot. I should have used a square-shaped pan. I'm going to get a square-shaped pan because I'm tired of the shape of my buns. I used to make bread with my mama. And I feel like it doesn't come out the same when I'm not with her, which is why I've used a different recipe than what I have previously used. And I didn't make any buns last year. Can't even remember if I made any the year before. Anyway, so they're glazed. I'm gonna let them cool, and then I'll put the crosses on them. So I've already got everything ready for my crosses, nice stiff ice and sugar mixed up. And we'll put in the icing on. It's nice and thick. And that's it. They are iced. Not as pretty as if I had a plastic bag, but in a pinch, they cling wrap. So let's taste it all together. I want you guys to see this texture. I mean, so good. Nom nom nom. Let's taste it with the fish cake. So here it is, and I'm gonna say something a little controversial. I don't really like Hellmann's mayonnaise anymore. It's not my favorite. I like Duke's. If you're in the South and here in Alaska, I like Kewpie. So, I'm an onion in Alaska. Stay safe during your quarantine. Make your fish cakes and hot cross buns. I hope yours come out as good as mine. So, so good. Happy Good Friday, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful Easter. I'm an onion in Alaska.